Alright, so we go to the Top Hat website here and log in. You'll have the user ID and password, but here we have to choose University of British Columbia and we have to type this here. Here we go. And we can then log in. And since I was already working on it, it brings me here. That's the default, but otherwise the default might be this. And we are working on the Introduction to International Trade. So you enter the course here. This is what we have. And I've already put down the chapter sections here. So if you click on chapter 1, this is the title, but all the material is under this into sections, world trade, and these are the notes here. Let's go to the Ricardian model. This is what we have. If I go to comparative advantage, it has that section here. And the Ricardian model itself, the model is here. And so if I want to add material to something which is blank or which is already filled out, I click this icon, edit, and we get this section here. Right? As far as the text is concerned, it's very easy to copy and paste. If I just pick up the text, let's look at this. Control C, copy, and Control V. Here we go. Right? So that was pretty easy. Now, what is difficult is to get the equation boxes to be pasted in the Top Hat. If I do Control C here and try to copy here, as you can see, it never did pick it up. Let's try it again. Let's try it one by one. Control C, copy, nothing. I can, what if I try to do paste in mat style? Then it gives me, it's crazy, right? It removes all the formatting, and somehow it's so messed up, it also pastes the first paragraph again. Alright, so let's get rid of that. So what's the way out? Well, what we can do is we can take a screenshot of this and then bring it in here. Right? Now, one way is to take on Mac is to press 3 keys together, which is Command, Shift, and 4. Right? If we do that, we can pick up whatever we want to copy, right? Or whatever we want to take a shot of. Now, what we really need is we want something which is wider and shorter so that we don't have too much space above and below the image. Right? And so I'm just going to capture this, but I still want it to be, oh shoot, that was wrong. I cut out the one there. Let's do this again. Alright, so here we go. And I'm trying to make it wide, because if it isn't wide, then the font becomes too big as compared to the rest of the text in Top Hat. Yeah? Alright, so now I took a screenshot, but I have no idea where that has been saved. Unless you know where it is, it would be hard to find. One way is to go into Finder and just look for screenshots. There would be a folder here, and for me this folder is in Dropbox. I don't like that. And if I go to screenshots, so then you go back here and you click on add. If you don't see this icon, just press enter and this icon will show up, right? At times it doesn't show up like up here. It has to be the big circle with a plus sign, and you say add, you go to picture, and then you go to the folder where you want it. I've already chosen my screenshot folder, so it shows up. This one is cut, so it's this one. Yeah, the one isn't cut. Alright, so I open that and it's uploading image, takes some time. And here we go. Yeah, so that's the way to bring it in. Right? Now, as you can see, there is more white space. If there wasn't white space, it would the font size would be bigger. You can try that yourself, and you'll realize that's what happens. Okay, and if there's too much white under and above, then there's too much space left out as well. So I want it to be as close as possible. Now, when you see the big sign, you know that there's an extra line here, and if you try to go back, it will remove the image that you have. So it's better to go to the line next to it, under it, and then try to bring that up. That's it. Yeah.